So what I'm going to do is take my scenic cement, get an eyedropper full like that, and just put it between the ties like that. Start in the center first, just like that. And I don't know if you can see how well the ballast is soaking up the scenic cement after putting the wet water on, but it is pretty cool to watch as it soaks up. Just like that. Oops, you probably didn't see that. Oh, maybe you did. Oh, I thought I didn't have it in the camera there, so that's probably off camera. Ha! Let me pull this back a little bit. You can see me do a little bit more. Alright. Let's do... just like that. And it works pretty slick. We'll do it the other way. Right here. And if you don't end up with quite as much ballast on your turnouts, you can always go over it again, sprinkle some more on it, hit it some more with some more scenic cement, but I tend to go a little bit light on ballasting my turnouts just because there's too many places where these chunks can foul things up. So yeah, I think you just want just enough ballast there to be a thin layer just to show that it's ballasted, but you don't want to go too overboard and have a complete thick layer of ballast on your turnout. So at least I'd rather be more conservative. Oh man. Okay. Now once you've got your scenic cement in the middle, you're going to go ahead and put it on the side of the track, and this is where alright, what you don't want to do is start up here and start dribbling your scenic cement down. You want to start at the bottom, okay, just along the side there like that. And I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the scenic cement just actually wick up into the ballast, and it's pretty cool. So you can be generous here, because you want to actually visually see that scenic cement go up into the ballast, and you can see it. And if you have these little lines here, you're probably going to be putting down dirt or grass alongside here anyway, so got these little crooked lines here where I've been putting the scenic cement, so don't sweat that detail. That will take care of itself when you add more scenery, your ground cover. So go ahead here, and when you got two lines converging together, I'll put the scenic cement right in the middle. Try not to dribble it on too fast, or else you'll end up with little dips in your ballast from the weight of the scenic cement. I mean, if you put enough wet water on it, you should be okay. You shouldn't darn it, excuse me. Keep forgetting. Alright, babbling along here, you're not seeing what I'm doing. Okay, take two. So when I get two lines, diverging lines coming in, I put the scenic cement in the middle like that, and try not to, you don't want to drop it from too high in altitude, or else you'll end up messing up the ballast. You'll end up with these little drops there in your profile, and that doesn't look too cool or realistic. So let me go ahead over here and put some, and that's pretty much all there is to it. To to ballasting, I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, there is some cleanup once this dries. We'll have to clean some of the ballast off the ties there. If some grains of ballast stick to the top of them, you'll want to clean those off, and that's fairly easy to do. I usually just take my finger and rub it along the top there, or you could probably use just a regular eraser and go over it. Or yeah, soft eraser. You don't want something too hard, like a bright boy or anything like that. That might, especially if you've spent some time weathering your track, you don't want a bright boy messing up your weathering on the track. You've taken so much time and worked so hard to put down. So, all right. So that's pretty much how you do it. So I will finish this out and get back to you once this dries and show you how to do cleanup. So and touch up if necessary. So that's all for tonight.